Hey, what's up everybody? Rod J back again to take a look at another beer. Thanks for swinging by to check out another video. Tonight I'm taking a look at one from Stillwater Artisanal. This is the duck sauce. So this is out of Connecticut, and this is a double India Pale Ale as shown there, 9% ABV. Double India Pale Ale brewed with apricot, plum, pineapple, ginger, and candy syrup. So something definitely a little bit different. Big thanks to my crew at the day job, my regular work job. They actually provided this as one of the beers when I was actually going through everything that I'm still going through as far as the wrist and everything. So this was something they put in the get well package, so to speak. So looking forward to checking this one out. Does have a date on the bottom as well. So always like to have the dates on the cans, and this one is actually good out through July 8th of 2021. So good amount of time, best before then. Double India Pale Ale. Usually you don't see some of the India Pale Ales go out that far, but again, that's what they have there as a date to drink it best by. Nice pint-sized can, nothing else really on the label. Give you a quick twirl around. You can see some of the artwork, which is actually pretty cool. It's almost kind of like, I guess, Chinese writing. Can't really confirm if it is or not, but that's kind of the design they have with the duck sauce. Let's go ahead and get it into a glass and see what it has to offer. I always like trying some of the unique beers, so really looking forward to seeing what this one has about it. So far, look-wise, it's your traditional looking double IPA. Alright, get the can over here. Now I'm already picking up some of the aroma coming out of the can. It's kind of got like a little bit of a spice from the ginger and everything that was used. But first look on the clarity. Ended up putting a head on the beer that is just about a finger, maybe slightly over a finger. That sits kind of a eggshell white. A little bit of foaminess to it, so it might have a little bit of glass lacing. Nice golden orange color on the beer itself. Now you can see some of the particles in the glass as well, so that does tell us that it is also fermented there in the can. So it has that additional stuff happening there, so it is unfiltered. As far as the aroma, it's got a decent aroma to it. Now initially I felt a little bit of kind of a ginger kick. Now as I get my nose into it a little bit more, getting more of a spice type feel. Still pick up that ginger nicely, but it's got more of a nice spice background to it. You do get a little bit of the notes you would associate with some of a tropical type citrus type flavor, but that ginger is one that does play out a little bit more as far as the dominant type note. As far as the taste, it's actually not bad. It's got a nice smooth quality to it, very drinkable. Went down on the back end rather easily. A little bit of flavor in the mouth there. Can feel it kind of in the cheeks. Body wise, it's kind of like a medium body, not too heavy at all, very smooth. Not much scratchiness on the throat from that initial swallow. Let's get another one. A little bit slower on that swallow. You do pick up a little bit of that scratchiness. The particles, even though you can kind of see them now, a little bit more distinctive as the haze is coming off of it a little bit. You don't really feel them on the tongue. They're very soft. It's got a nice soft texture to it. Kind of on the palate itself. Does not feel heavy like I mentioned. Getting an after feel of the flavor, where it's being remnants left in the cheek, so you could actually suck your cheeks and be able to pull out some of the flavors taking place here. Not getting much of the plum or the apricot. On the nose, as I mentioned, I got a little bit of that ginger in the aroma, but not getting as much of that in the taste. You get some of the bitterness in play, of course, as well. Being a double IPA, which you're also picking up some of that maltiness that you kind of expect on some of the double IPAs to have a little bit more of a malt forwardness as they kick up the ABV to make it to that double level. Good amount of sweetness in there as well, which I would take is from the candy syrup they actually use, but not overly sweet. Had a little bit of a stickiness there in the texture too. Yeah, this one actually goes down rather easily. I think if you saw the information you see on the can, it might be something that would make you back up and think, do I really want to try this? And this is not kind of a beer I might not want to give a try to, but it actually is a really nice tasting beer in my opinion. I'm actually enjoying this one a lot. Again, I like when brewers do different things a little bit outside the box. Now, some places they can get a little too crazy, but this is kind of an interesting mix that they put together here. It's got something of a unique quality and factor to it that I'm enjoying. But not really thin at all on the back end. A refreshing quality as well in the finish. Overall, pretty decent. I like this one. For me, I'm going to actually give this one here a 4.25 out of 5. That's how much I actually like this one. Going down rather easily, could pretty much chug right through it. And they actually came together nicely on this one. So again, this is the duck sauce from Stillwater Artisanal. If you've had this one, let me know what you think. Put some comments in the comments section. Again, seeing those ingredients, don't let them actually throw you off too much. Some of these beers, they do different things, and you got to experiment sometimes to really find out if you may dig something. I used to not be a big coconut fan, still not huge coconut as far as anything outside of beer, but through some of the coconut beers, I've actually developed an appreciation for it. So don't ever feel too nervous to try something that might look a little bit different. Obviously, you can get it on a one-off and not have to buy a 4 or 6 pack. It makes it that much better, though. But hopefully you like what you saw there. If you've had this one, let me know what you thought of it. Put some comments in the comments section. And thanks again for checking out another video. I look forward to catching up with you guys next time. Keep drinking those good craft beers. Remember, there's always time. Get your beer on. Cheers, everybody.
Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better come.